Well, hey neighbors, that's right. Don't go anywhere. The title's right. I'm giving shit away. Stick with me and I'll tell you all about it. We're going to be rebuilding this Jonsered CS2255 on the bench. We're going to be putting it back together. And during the entire video, I'm going to give you my shit. I'm going to give away meteor pistons. I'm going to give away parts. I'm going to give away at bare minimum in this video, one chainsaw that I'm going to rebuild on this bench in front of you. And when it's done, it's going to get shipped to you completely free. There are some things you got to pay. One of them is you got to be a good neighbor right now and stay on this video. If you came over from the other video where I gave shit away, go down and comment like you're supposed to. Say, hey neighbor, Derek, and say orline123. Send the email at smallengineredemption@gmail.com. Put the subject, orline123. And in the email, say I've completed the steps. And if you want, before I verify that you have, you can give me your address. And if you have, I'll email you and say, congratulations, neighbor. Here's your tracking number. And I'll get your stuff in a box. My shit, which is going to be your shit. That was the first prize I gave away in the other video, which is going to be a requirement. That's going to be step number 1. If you haven't already watched that video, if you want to win this prize, if it's not claimed, by the time you see the video, you have to go watch the video. What video, you ask? You're going to go over to a playlist called Confessions at the Parts Washer. And there's a video there, and it's titled, I'm Giving Shit Away. I Did My Son Dirty. Confessions at the Parts Washer. You have to watch that video. All the way through, neighbors, don't lie. Okay? I need your support right now. Okay? I'm a former drug addict, rebuilding chainsaws, trying to stay sober, and you'll understand why I'm doing it right now. The giveaways, I've been planning on giving shit away. It's just now I'm doing it now. This video is not going to be planned the way I want it. I've tried to get this video right. I've even tried to shoot this video's intro on this one today so many times. I just deleted like 10 of them, and I don't usually push stop and re-record you guys, but I'm giving shit away, and we're going to get it right, okay? Derek Murphy, I'm so sorry. I really wanted this to be a fantastic instructional video, plus with your story and everything else, and do it right, like we've been talking about. You know, we'll get there, Derek, if it's meant to be, and I trust you, neighbor, that you know that. Okay, so, what are the rules to win my shit, to win parts? Listen, we're going to give away parts to MS280s. We're going to give away parts to 271s. We're going to give away new parts, used parts. We're going to give away fuel lines, fuel filters, who knows? I don't know yet. But we're giving away all kinds of stuff during this video. And that's the thing, you guys, stay tuned. I got a really rare, there's only been one on the market in the past couple years that I know of. It's not so much that it's rare that they didn't make many of them. It's just it's such a good saw, reliable farm saw, nobody sells them. I've got one, neighbors. It's Husqvarna. And I might give it away in this video, who knows? You're going to have to stay tuned and find out. Because as I'm led to give something away, you're going to hear me say, while I'm building this man's saw, staying sober, not being irrational, driving to Maine, beating the shit out of the man that put his hands on my son. That's why I'm doing it. I can't not be tinkering right now. Or I'll be irrational. I'll drive to Maine and I'll end up in jail. That's what I want to do. I want to dump all the 40 chainsaws that are stored in the back of my van, because all we got is the shed shop and it's full. And I want to drive to Maine and kick this man's ass so I can feel better. I'm selfish. Sorry, neighbors. So, what are we going to do? We're going to tell you some instructions right now. And if you stay tuned, we're going to remind you of some of the instructions, and we're going to give you further instructions. Each time I give an item away, I'm going to give the instructions for that item, but all the instructions I give you now apply, okay? The first thing that's most important is you're going to have to go over and watch the first video. You got to comment on that video, on my way, neighbor, and hey, neighbor, and then you got to come to this video. That's what we said over there. So if you're seeing this one first, you got to go do that. If you want free shit, you're going to have to spend 20 minutes of your life watching the video. Watch it in 2 times speed. I don't care. I love watching myself in 2 times speed. It's so much better. It's funnier to me. Okay, neighbors? Next, you're going to have to like that video and this video, even if I didn't say it in the other video perfectly. You have to like both videos. You have to go to the playlist Confessions at the Parts Washer, and you have to go to the video that is labeled I'm Giving Shit Away. I Did My Son Dirty. Confessions at the Parts Washer. You have to like it. And then comment as I said. And then down below, I need you to comment, hey, neighbor Derek. The reason that is because neighbor Derek is supporting me and being a good neighbor right now. And I don't mean supporting me financially. He ain't giving me no damn money. What I mean is he's just being a good neighbor. He's giving me input on my life. He's giving me input on my BOKBTUNE channel. That's a good neighbor. Because guess what? I don't always take his advice, but at least he's got a pair big enough to give it. Okay, next instruction, neighbors. You got to subscribe to the channel. That's a requirement. If you're not already subscribed, you've got to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, don't worry, neighbors. You're 100% eligible. You just got to follow these instructions. I'm going to give tons of shit away. I don't know how much. We'll see. It might not be considered tons to you, but it is to me. Okay. We've gotten past the oral line. You got to say, hey, Derek. Hey, neighbor Derek. You got to watch the other video all the way through. And on this video, you got to watch. If you don't want to watch, you can't get free shit. Because I'm giving it away throughout the video. And with that, what I'm going to do, neighbors, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn you down to the bench that is the mess of my life. And we're going to go ahead and fix this chainsaw. We're going to redeem it for our neighbor Derek. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do it for our son too, because it doesn't benefit him for me to go beat this man's ass. He might be like, wow, cool, Dad, thanks. It's not being a good neighbor, though. I just got to learn to forgive this man again. Okay? I forgave him before. Brock, I'll forgive you again. It's just going to take me time. Damn it, Natasha, I ain't never forgave you yet. I'm trying. Damn it, I'm trying. And Braden, if you see this, son, I love you. I'm so sorry, son. You can get a hold of me. I'm right here. I'll do whatever I can to make your life better, son. To make amends for all the shitty things I did. By not loving you. By not fighting for you hard enough. By doing drugs all them years. But I'm sober now, son. This is my drug. I'm going to tinker. I'm going to tinker. And listen. Mentioning my son on the channel. Where I'm being crazy. Well, might make things worse. But you know what, neighbors? That's the whole point of I've just given my whole life up to the King of the Universe. And I don't give a damn how he rules it. It's messy. Most people aren't going to believe. This is led by the King of the Universe, but I don't give a damn. I'm not here for the healthy. I'm here for the sick like me. Okay? So let's redeem this chainsaw. Okay, neighbors. I've got you turned down to the bench. And real quick, what I'm going to do is, yes, I know you're staring at a bench. But while I just kind of move things around, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this chainsaw. And a little bit about the story. Because, neighbors, please understand, on this channel, and this video where I'm giving shit away, I am giving shit away. Don't leave. Derek Murphy, I hope I don't lose your attention already. I know you got a short attention span than me. I'm still here, neighbor. It's exciting. Don't leave. I'm giving shit away. Why? I don't know, because I love you, neighbors. Damn it. Okay. So, Derek Murphy is the very first person that brought his stuff to the shed shop here in Lewisburg. Plenty of people had bought stuff. I had bought tons of stuff. I had fixed a few things for neighbors outside in the community, but nobody ever brought their stuff here. Okay? Derek's stuff's been here since before Christmas, and we're in March. Bought me this Jonsered CS2255, and you can go watch the other videos on this saw if you want more information on what's wrong with the saw. In the future, really what I want to do is I want to give you the full understanding of the diagnosis of the saw that we're working on in just like a 3-minute intro, update you on the channel, tell you what we're doing, if we're giving stuff away, where the projects are at. And these videos, you guys, are not just strictly instructional. The ones that are my neighbors that have stuff here, there's a story with them, and that's important to me, and that's part of the channel, and it's going to be. That's not going to change. Okay? So, Derek saw the information, at least for the sake of this video. Go find out in the other videos. It is a Jonsered CS2255. I'm going to give you all the information I have on it. I can tell you right now, you can go to Germantown, Maryland, Home Depot, and get it for $429 with a 20-inch bar and chain. I'm sure you could order it. I don't know how much their shipping would be. I didn't know they still sold these, but they do. I think it's funny that it's in Germantown. Germantown, Maryland is what come up on my Lewisburg, Tennessee computer. Get a steal, Derek. Okay. The displacement's 55.5 cc, and it's 3.4 cubic inches. That's just the different measurements, you guys. It's the same thing. It's 3.5 horsepower, or 2.6 kilowatts for you Brits. It weighs 15.5 pounds, or 7.03 kilograms for you over in England. The fuel capacity is 14.88 ounces, or 0.44 liters for you Asians. And it has 10.82 ounces, or 0.32 liters of oil capacity. It's got a 47 millimeter bore and a 35 millimeter stroke. If you want to get technical, it's a 34.8 millimeter stroke. Okay? Whoops, sorry neighbors. We want to be able to tell you in future videos as well that I'm giving shit away. Guess what? Here's the first giveaway in this video. Why not? Because I don't want to lose your attention, Derek Murphy, because I love you, neighbor, because you've been good to me. You're a good neighbor. Thank you, neighbor. We ain't perfect, but at least you're being a good neighbor right now. Thank you, neighbor. Guess what? What are we going to give away? We're going to give away Meteor Piston. Follow all the other instructions that I've given you. You've got to subscribe to the channel. You've got to go over and you've got to watch the video on the playlist, Confessions at the Parts Washer. That video is titled, I'm giving shit away. I did my son dirty. Confessions at the Parts Washer. Like both videos. Comment on that video. On my way, neighbor. All the other instructions that I've given you. And for the Meteor Piston, the first person that's done all that, plus goes down in the comments and comments a Meteor Piston that they need. If I have it in the shop, you get it. The first one that names a Meteor Piston they need that I have in inventory currently, you get it. Only one. That's it. What's all you working on? Put the piston you need. If I have it in the shop, you win. Okay, neighbors. So, I want to tell you everything that we're going to be replacing on this saw. We're doing both the head gaskets, okay? The cylinder gaskets. On this, they're rubber. They're two separate pieces. We're doing crankshaft seals. We're doing all the fuel lines. There's 3 fuel lines and an impulse hose. We're doing a new primer bulb. We're going to do a new fuel pickup body. And let's see. I believe that's it. Okay? Basically, neighbors. Oh, and then we're doing the grommets or the bushings, which essentially are the ones that go through the tank. And on this one, trust me, it's much easier to put the grommet on your fuel line first. This one I've only got to get down like an inch into the tank because it's just the vent. It's just to equalize the pressure in the system. All right, and that's it, neighbors. That's what we're going to do. Don't forget that Meteor Piston, neighbors. Comment down below the Meteor Piston you need. And if I have it in inventory, the first person to say the one I have in inventory, you win. Simple as that. I'm going to ship it to you absolutely free. Oh, and then you're going to have to go to smallengineredemption@gmail.com on all these prizes. Whichever one you're trying to win, just send me the email, put the prize in the subject, and tell me you've completed the instructions, and tell me where to send you your free shit. That's it, neighbors, okay? Let's keep going, because otherwise we'll drive to Maine and we'll beat the shit out of Brock. Instead, we're going to sit here and try and forgive him and not be irrational. And we're going to try and be a good neighbor. Okay, neighbors, let's keep rolling. So, basically, I did do a little bit of disassembly, reassembly. Like I said, I really wanted to do this video extremely well for my neighbor Derek. I really did. But unfortunately, I'm not perfect. And so I repent. I told you, neighbors, I'm going to do better. I hope giving free shit away makes up for it. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to do. I don't care what my motives are. Now, listen, neighbors, if you're out in the woods and you're taking this saw down this far and you can't get crankshaft seals where you are, well, unfortunately, I don't really have a trick for you to help the longevity of a crankshaft seal. Once it's taken off the saw, it's not typically, in my opinion, going to seal properly again. And so when in doubt, we throw it out on this channel. We've got new ones. But here's the thing, neighbors. If you're not taking your crankshaft seals off your crank and you think they're good, you can put Permatex around them. I use gray Permatex. And we're going to do a thin coat because it's like buying insurance on our brand new ones. And on some saws, you have to do that. Like the MS-170s, you have to do that. The MS-290s. But I do have a good trick for you. Neighbors, if you're out in the woods and your crankshaft seals aren't coming off and you can do some Permatex around the outside, but you can't get base gaskets. Neighbors, reuse these if they're not ripped apart and coat them real good. Plus coat inside here. Real good. Not too much, but enough. Too much is better than not enough. Okay? And then put your gasket in. And then also put you some Permatex on top of your gasket and then on your cylinder. And then install it. And give it at least 24 hours. I like to go a minimum of 48. And if your saw's in a shop that's not heated up in Canada and it's frozen, well, you're just not going to get a seal. You better bring it inside the house and let your wife complain. Okay. Now, neighbors, we've showed you in other videos how to do this part. We're just going to take our piston, put our arrow toward the exhaust. I got my wrist pin here. I got my grease. Okay. I'm going to grease my bearing. This one does not have a grease point, so I've got to grease it this way. Okay. Do that. Now, listen, neighbors. I was going to show you one with needle nose and one with my tool. This tool's not technically made for Husqvarna, but I like to use it. But with your needle nose, you just kind of work that ring in there like that. Okay? I've got other videos on that. I'm not going to do it that way right now. I'm sorry I don't love you neighbors enough right now to do that. I'll be a better neighbor, I promise. But right now, I'm just trying not to think about beating this man's ass to put his hands on my son. This is a 12mm wrist pin. With this tool, again, not specifically made for Husqvarna's clips. It's made for open C clips, completely open. But you put your opening to the flat side. It does work. I tested it. I've used it more on other chainsaws too. And I made sure it'll work on Derek's. I'm going to put that in there. I got to get it lined up on the right side. Push that bad boy in. And then now what I'm going to do is just going to set that where it needs to be. And I'm going to push this into place. And it doesn't 100% always work on these, but it's better undoing and redoing this than it is the needle nose making it go fly. Like that one, I don't think I got it set in. I did. Good. Okay, it's right in the groove. Perfect. Now, make sure our crankshaft's facing the right way. Arrow forward. I'm going to put that on there. And I'm just going to put my wrist pin in. My 12mm wrist pin. We didn't replace any of these components on Derek's saw. They're all in really good condition. So we didn't have to. Take this little thing as a drift here. Push that all the way against the clip. Make sure it's in. Derek Murphy, if I haven't edited this out, buddy, I'm sorry. I repent for being lazy. But hopefully this kind of slow stuff will be edited out in the future. Because we know we all got short attention spans, damn it. I guess I got to give more shit away. What are we going to give away? I got a box of MS280 parts over here, used. The first person that comments a part that I have in that box that they need for their MS280, I'm going to give it to you. Comment the part down below in the comments. Follow all the other instructions as well. And then send me an email, smalledgeredemption@gmail.com. And I'm going to give you your shit. Hey, listen, I'll respond to the emails of the people that have won. I wish I could do this live because then too many people. Listen, that's the thing, neighbors. That's the thing. If it's a specific prize, you don't have to keep commenting. If it's already in the comments, just don't. It's already won. But this one, there should be tons of comments of people with parts for an MS280. And the first one to mention a part that I have in that bin is going to win. And hell, who knows? I might give the whole damn bin away. I might say, hey, neighbor, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for helping me not go drive to Maine and beat somebody's ass for putting his hands on my son. Thanks for supporting me while I tinker on my neighbor's saw. There's a big bin of stuff over there, neighbors. So comment down below what MS280 part you need, used part. And if I have it, the first person that mentions the part I have will win. And some of you might even win anyways. Who knows? I'm a nice guy. I might do that. I don't like the MS280s. Not my favorite. I like the 271s. Those are good saws. I have something in mind I might give away for a 271. I don't know yet. Damn it. We'll see. Okay, this one's going to be a little harder. It's okay, neighbors. I'm going to get it. Persevere. Damn it. That's beautiful. Okay. Now we'll put our crankshaft seals on. You can work on your own stuff, neighbor. You don't got to pay me. Oh, I repent, Derek Murphy. I almost forgot your grease, neighbor. Shame on me. Sorry, neighbors. The crankshaft side is easy. It really just slides on. Just try and get it to go on even and careful. Hey, and neighbors, your part number for these seals. Our crankshaft seals are going to be both the same on this saw. You need two of part number 5032619-01. Okay. Hey, and remember, neighbors, with crankshaft seals, when in doubt, throw it out. All right, next, this one right here, number 1 on your IPL. You can get this for free online. Just Google Jonsered CS2255 IPL. Yes, everybody that gets it, it's going to look like this, okay? I'm sorry, neighbors, but if you got your chassis in front of you, you can make it make sense. So, this part number this fuel hose I got from my Husqvarna dealer is going to be part number 5370424-08, and it's a fuel hose. And this is going to be your vent hose to your tank. I am going to go ahead and put this in. This press oil is a good neighbor. It makes our lives easier. Derek Murphy saw had an air leak. Remember, neighbors, air leaks are not our friend. They are not good neighbors. They do not make our lives easier. They're the enemy. They wreak havoc. They seek, they kill, they destroy. They destroy your chainsaw. Don't let them do it. I like to go about an inch into the tank with these. Everybody always asks me, is it supposed to be submerged in the fuel? It can be. Some of them are. It's just really equalizing the atmospheric pressure. Okay, that's it. And that'll end up hooking to your primer bulb. Okay, this is both going to go to your primer bulb. And we got a new primer bulb. If you need a new primer bulb, neighbors, don't worry. I have the part number for you. 503-9366-01. You're going to have two nipples, okay? Your long hose is going to hook to the top, and your short hose is going to hook to the bottom. Your short hose, neighbors, right here on your IPL, number 5, okay? That part number, 537-0424-01. Your primer bulb is pretty simple. It just clips in and out. It's very easy on this chainsaw. Okay, you want to have your short nipple toward the bottom because that short hose is going to hook up to your carburetor, and then it's going to hook up to this primer bulb. That will end up going right there, neighbors, but we're not going to hook that up yet because we've got other things we got to do first. Okay? I'm giving shit away! What am I giving away, neighbors? Guess what? We're using it on this job, so why not? I'm going to give you a whole tube of Permatex, and I'm going to ship it to you free. That might only be $10 bill, neighbor, but damn it, I got to pay to ship it to you, and it's free for you. Shit. Comment down below. The first person to comment down below, Permatex, and follow all the other instructions, including sending the email to smallengineredemption@gmail.com with the subject Permatex, and that you've done the instructions and your address, and I'm going to send you my shit for free. Derek Murphy, I didn't lose your attention, did I, buddy? I might have. It's okay, neighbor. I love you still. I know you're watching my videos, even though they're boring. Hey, neighbors, we got Derek a brand new Walbro carburetor, and it's WTEA 1A. Okay, and the reason it's the 1A is because apparently they've upgraded this. I don't know what they've changed. I didn't notice major changes except the lockouts over here, the restrictors. And so if you need that part number, neighbors, I have that for you too. Don't worry. You don't just need to know WTEA carburetor. That carb part is 544-8830-01. And then if you need a gasket set for it, it's 505-2784-01. Now, here's our old primer bulb. Listen, neighbors. I wanted to research this, but you hear how that's not whistling? This is the old one. Here's this brand new one. Listen. I don't know that means this is bad. I don't know. It seemed to be functioning properly. I'm going to take it someday when I'm bored and back pressure test it like you're supposed to see if it's good. We're going to do a whole chainsaw that way one day. One I might give away. I might give it away in this video. And it's got a weird problem. It's a Husqvarna. I'll tell you that much. It's got a weird problem, but it's only a couple years old. Okay, neighbors? I bought it off a neighbor that brought it to hope I could fix it. But I had to tell him, listen, neighbor, the bill's going to get really expensive. I'm happy to do it. Or I can give you a cheap bill, but it might be here a long time. Because I got to be able to sit down and tinker with it and find a problem. And the neighbor said, well, do you want to buy it? And I said, sure, neighbor, how much you want for it? He gave me a price, and I bought it. Thank you, neighbor. Because we might get that saw away, and you might bless somebody. Because he gave me a good price on it. That means I might be able to give it away. I don't know how much it's going to cost to fix it. I know the motor looks good. It's very low hour saw. It just will start and not do nothing else. Kind of like Derek Murphy saw. Except this one starts, and it only idles. Derek Murphy saw wants to run away. Okay, we might give it away. Who knows, neighbors? All right, neighbors. What's next? What's next, neighbors? I'd like to go ahead at this point. I believe I got my fuel lines in. I got my primer bulb in. I got my crank assembled. So I think now we can go ahead and put our crankshafts or put our top end on. Now, you guys, if the tank or if the rear handle tank assembly is on, I might do it in a different order. It really depends on where you're at in your particular build, what order you assemble. A lot of these Husqvarnas, this is a Jonsered, but it's set up similar to a Husqvarna. A lot of these, I will literally take the carb, the muffler, the top end, assemble it all together, and then drop it on my piston. On this one, I can't do that. It's too much to contend with. It doesn't work because it's a Jonsered. So, guess what? Go to Germantown and get a steel. Just kidding, Derek Murphy. I know it's a good saw. I heard it's really underrated. It just ends up doing this to a lot of people. But it's underrated for what it is, apparently. Derek Murphy likes his saw. That's all that matters. I might like it. Hell, I might fire this thing up and be like, Derek Murphy, you gotta let me buy that. You gotta keep it on the channel, damn it. Who knows? He'll probably say no. That's okay. Alright, I did leave this hose nice and long because I want to have extra. But now, I'm having to contend with it bouncing around everywhere. There we go. Thank you, hose, for being a better neighbor. Yes, you guys, I'm joking around. I'm talking to inanimate parts. Alright, so in order to do the cylinder and the crank, we're going to have gaskets. And I'm looking and I'm seeing where they seat. And I'm thinking, boy, I can put these in and they'd be right out of my way. But if I put this in first, I have to work around it. Okay? So, to make my life easier, I'm thinking I'll just go ahead and put the gaskets in first. Now, these are separate gaskets. This one's your intake side. And here's your part number. 537. I can't see what you guys can see. 2458-01. That's number 6 on your IPL page for these parts. And then your exhaust side gasket, okay, neighbors, is 537-2457-01. We want to make sure we get those right. I do believe they're cut a specific way so that we don't mess them up. And if you need to see the IPL to understand what I mean by the difference, this number 7, your 537-2457-01, is going to go on your exhaust side. That means it's going to go on the front of your chainsaw here. Okay? And the other one is the opposite. It's going to go on your intake side back here. So, that's it, neighbors. That's what we're going to do with it. We'll go ahead and do our intake side first. Go ahead and open our part up. I had my knife, neighbors. Here it is. Neighbors, I'm giving away a full chainsaw. Just so you know. Stay tuned. Okay? I am literally giving away a chainsaw that I'm going to rebuild on the channel for you. I can't say it's anything special, but it's free, damn it. 100% free, neighbor. Okay, boy, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to look at this. Maybe I got it backwards, neighbors. I got to verify. Because it seems to not fit that design on the intake side. I want to verify I got it right. So I'm going to pull out my IPL. I'm going to look, and it says number 7, 537-2457-01. The other one, 537-2458-01. Intake side. I looked at my picture, right? Yep. Okay, neighbors, so we obviously got some kind of human error going on, so that's why I'm just verifying. When in doubt, check it 100 times. Okay, and I'm looking, neighbors, and I know the thickness. This is the exhaust side, so it must just be me. So we'll turn it over and we'll try again. I did not think there was a top or bottom, but I can tell you this much: these didn't fit these. These weren't in there that tight. The old ones weren't. So maybe the Seafoam did do them dirty. You weren't a good neighbor to this chainsaw, Seafoam. Damn it. You did the Jonsered dirty. But I'm glad you did. Because then I'd have never met neighbor Derek Murphy. He's a good neighbor right now. Ain't perfect. There'll be days he's not going to be a good neighbor, but that's okay. Damn it. We'll just forgive him and move on. Give him grace and mercy. Love. Damn it. I'm giving shit away. Guess what, neighbors? Who's got a steel? MS-170, MS-180, 017, 018. I'm going to give you a tune-up kit with a Champion spark plug, with an aftermarket fuel filter, an aftermarket tank vent, and an air filter. There you go. Spark plug, fuel filter, air filter, tank vent. So the first person that comments down below, steal MS-170/MS-180 tune-up kit, and then send me your email. Damn it. smallengineredemption@gmail.com. We're going to keep giving shit away, so I don't go beat this man's ass. Because I want to be a good neighbor, not a dirty neighbor that drives all the way to Maine like an idiot and beats somebody's ass for touching his kid. I want to kill him. But that's not what a good neighbor does. Damn it, we forgive. We work on chainsaws so we don't hurt people. We say we love them. Love you, Brock. Neighbor Brock. Even though you hit my kid, I'm going to forgive you, neighbor, just not right now. But I'm going to work through it with Derek Murphy's chainsaw. With redemption, damn it. That's all it is. Now listen, neighbors, we're only doing a small amount. It's just insurance. You don't want to do a ton. Appreciate anybody that actually is hanging out. I don't know what else to do, neighbors. I really don't. This is all I know what I can do right now. This is it. I'm sorry. I need to have this where I can hold it steady. Don't go nowhere, neighbors. I'm going to give more shit away, I promise. I'm going to tell you before the video's out, or the series, if I stop and start again, I will tell you before the end of Jonsered CS2255 being put all the way together, or at the end, what chainsaw I'm going to be rebuilding on the channel and giving away. But it's going to have a number of subscribers we have to hit before it gets given away. Okay, neighbors, we're just doing a small amount. We don't want a lot. Just a thin coat. It's just insurance. Basically, any neighbors that don't know any of my testimony, I've been off of drugs for 2.5 years almost. And a lot of the reason I've been on drugs for so long before that was because I was depressed and wanted to die. And a large part of that depression and wanting to die, I've never really said yet on the boob tube here, but it's because I don't have my son in my life. Because I failed as a father. I wasn't a good neighbor. I gave up on him. I quit fighting the courts because it was just a losing battle. Her mom has friends in the courts that change paperwork and stuff, clerks. I can't do nothing about it. I tried. So I finally just said, what else am I supposed to do? I threw my hands in the air and started doing drugs. And then it got worse and worse and worse. I started doing drugs before me and his mom actually officially split up. By drugs, I mean I was sniffing my pain pills with her friends that bought them off of us. Shame on you, Natasha, for not being a good neighbor and telling me we could sell pain pills. That's okay. I will forgive you. I forgive you for a lot of stuff, but I've never been able to forgive her for taking my son out of my life. And I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do about that. These did not seat on top of the gaskets over here. There's a little lip that folds down under the ring, and I got to make sure that sets right. I'm sorry, neighbors. This isn't really an educational video, and I can't give you 100% education. I can only give you general knowledge because I don't have a service manual in front of me. So I'm only going by what I know how to do on a chainsaw, and we should be okay. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put my cylinder on, and then I'll put my carburetor and stuff on before I bolt down my cylinder to make a little play available for my cylinder. It's kind of nice that I don't have Permatex, but I still want to be careful, make sure oil doesn't, I'm sorry, I just see some lines on Derek Murphy's bore I didn't notice before. And I'm just checking them, see if they catch nail, because I see cross hatches still in his bores. The saw looks very low hours, but That doesn't mean a saw didn't get worn out. It looks okay, I think. I want to wipe it out one more time. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of two-stroke down there and rub it around with my finger. This is how I do it anyways. I'm just going to get a little bit of oil coming up. I don't need a bunch. I just like it to be lubricated. I'm putting metal parts together. I'm just going to rub that around. And then you put a little bit around your piston ring. Help it slide. And wipe your hand off real good. Uh-oh, Derek Murphy's line. I forgot his line here. The impulse line. The Husqvarna dealer told me, because they didn't have the specific part in, or could they get it, that I'm just supposed to use my fuel line. And so I got tons of extra here, and I knew I was going to have to cut it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it the length it needs to be. Now listen, neighbors, I'm going to give more shit away. Don't leave. Don't leave. Should we give Derek's Jonsered CS2255 away, you guys? What do you think? Comment down below, whoever's here. Being a good neighbor. Supporting me. Okay, now. I think I have a ring compressor that will work on this, but you can do it with a screwdriver. And it might even be one of the ones that just, yep, see that? Slides right in by itself. They made it that way. Which I like. Some saws you can do that on. Nice and easy. Okay, I'm going to get that about where it needs to be because it got Permatex and everything else. I just want to make sure my rings are where they need to be, and I'll double check them again. I just want to make sure they're seated in there. This isn't the perfect way to do it. You should use a press. I have a press, but don't really need it. These rings are big. They're metal in the center, and they essentially only sit. They get full seated, so you can push them right in pretty easy. You just got to make sure you get them right. Now, there's a grommet here. You want to make sure you pull that up out of your way to get your carburetor in. I've started the 2 bottom bolts. I don't need to, but they're there. I'm not going to take them out. And then I'll just lift this up. I'm working my carb down in there. Okay. And I'm looking, actually, I'm sorry, neighbors. I would hook your fuel line up first. I forgot. It's a lot easier if you hook your fuel line up now. Trust me. Okay. Then you also got your little fuel line right here. That one we'll be able to get after the fact. Get our carburetor in there. Okay. And basically where it needs to be. Okay, I did not put my throttle lever on yet. I think it's going to be easier when I do the I don't want it flopping around over here. Okay. And then I'm just making sure everything's lined up. Everything's where it needs to be. I'm taking my time. Make sure it's pretty close. I didn't have to really move my cylinder off. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put this one bolt just a little bit snug to hold this in place. Okay. And this one a little bit snug. And I'm going to go do my head bolts. 1, 2. Oh, no. Here they are. Sorry. Those are for something else. Take my 4 head bolts. I'm trying to decide what to give away next, neighbors. I don't know. I haven't had an item pop in my mind. So if you're still here, don't go nowhere. I'm still going to give plenty of shit away. Don't worry. And don't worry, neighbors. We got all kinds of instructional videos and stuff coming for you. Okay, neighbors? I promise. Don't go nowhere. This channel is going to be fun. We're going to enjoy it. So I'll cross corner, snug those. Now I'll snug these 2. And then you're going to go backwards and do it again. Just keep doing it like a tire. On your X pattern until they're all snugged down. Couldn't also find, like I said, service manual, so I don't have specs for you, neighbors. I was gonna, but none of it's the way it's supposed to be, so oh well. You still love me, neighbors, and let me give you free shit and hang out? It's up to you. I wish it was live. I do. I wish we were live right now, damn it. Give shit away live. Stupid phone. Stupid technology. Stupid Grover can't figure technology out. The one thing I can tell you is you've got grooves on your crankshaft seals that have to squish down. And same with your base gasket. And so I don't know the specs. I'm just going by judgment, my best judgment of how tight to tighten these. Going by my best feel, and then I'll inspect it and see if I think it's good or not. I do believe we probably got a good seal on everything. It looks pretty good. I don't know. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to come back here and finish up on our carburetor stuff. And then the rest of this saw should go together pretty quick. And hopefully it does, because I got a chainsaw I want to give it away. Okay? I want to tell you what chainsaw I'm going to be building on the channel to give away. And it's not going to be just people that see this that are qualified for it. And there's going to be a number of subscribers we have to get in order to give that chainsaw away. And then I have numbers in my head in the future. If everything I'm doing on YouTube and in my life right now doesn't ruin me, then we will continue to... Now, I don't know the routing of this. I do actually believe it's supposed to go up underneath. But for now, I'm going to put it here and see if that is going to be acceptable or not. It seems to be long enough, actually, that it bridges right over everything. I just cannot remember. I'll have to pull my pictures out. The IPL, unfortunately, doesn't show which way they're supposed to route. It just shows it looking like this. Okay, that's that. Everything looks right. Everything looks good. Everything looks lined up between my carb, my boot, and everything else. I don't see anything that's out of place, but we will slowly tighten our bottom bolts, and then we're going to have 2 more up here before we can put our filter on, and we don't want to put our filter housing or anything on until last minute. I probably should have done before I snugged everything down. You do got to get these little rubbers in down there. I'm sorry. I find you can do it with either a screwdriver or pliers. I like these ones. And you just got to work them on. I don't know what you guys can see, neighbors. Like I said, this video is more about just not going to beat somebody's ass right now. And this is what's on my bench, and I don't have room to start a different project to get this right for you guys. So I'm so sorry, neighbors, that I allow bad neighbors like Brock and Natasha to cause me not to love you neighbors properly. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, neighbors. Give me grace. I'll give you grace if you give me grace. I love you, neighbors. Thanks for your love, neighbors. The ones that are supporting me. Okay. Sorry. Hope you guys saw that. All right. Now I'm looking. And I may have done something backwards here. I don't know yet. Nope. Okay, I'm going to push this grommet back on the carburetor. Set screws. Just like that. It did work on the upgraded carb. It fits just fine, just like it's supposed to. So we got our fuel line hooked up. We got a pickup body already installed. I didn't show you guys that. We've got all the lines to our primer bulb hooked up. I can hear the primer bulb pulling air. That's good. Okay. Great. Now we'll tighten these bolts all the way. I think we should be able to. And then we're going to go ahead and flip it over and put the coil on. And maybe I'll give something away. What should I give away, neighbors? Comment down below what you want me to give away, neighbors. I'm giving shit away. Guess what, neighbors? Tell me, neighbors. Tell me something. Down in the comments below. I want to know who thinks this is the right thing to do right now. Who thinks I should go beat this man's ass? Or who thinks something else? And whoever gives me the comment that I think is most suitable and that speaks to me the most as a supporting neighbor, guess what I'm going to give you, neighbor? I'm going to give you a $25 gift card to Amazon emailed right to you. It'll be the reply in the email. Follow all the steps, neighbor, that I've mentioned in the other 2 videos, or the other video and this video together. All the steps, and then send me the email to smallegeredemption@gmail.com. I'll pick the comment. All you can do is comment, neighbors. It's up to the Lord. There you go. $25 Amazon gift card. Emailed right to you, neighbor. Damn it, free. I'm giving shit away, neighbors. Okay, and these are also, these bolts, how you tighten them. I'm just kind of going on my best judgment for the application. We're dealing with rubber gaskets and stuff, and so a lot of times that means you don't torque it down as strong because the rubber is meant to seal, not squish. It's meant to squish and seal at the same time, but you don't want to overdo it. Okay, next I'm going to do my coil. And this has got a few wires you got to deal with, but you just got to deal with it. It's just life. Sets down in there like that. I'm real tired, neighbors. Don't know what else to do. Just tinker. Just fix my neighbor's shit. What else can I do? I just want to drive to Maine right now. So do. That's all I want to do. Just want to drive to Maine. I don't want to make my son mad. I don't want to do the wrong thing. And I don't want to hurt nobody. So, we'll just tinker and keep giving stuff away. We're almost there, neighbors. We're almost to where I'm going to tell you. I'm going to have to pull up Jonsered's, I'm going to have to pull up Derek Murphy's pictures, I think. I don't know. Don't seem right. This don't seem right. Oh, yes it is. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm only going to snug these up because I got to set my air gap. Next I'm going to do my flywheel. This is pre-keyed, so you're just going to line it up. And unfortunately, it's set right where my magnet's against my coil. It's very difficult to turn by hand. Okay, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to try to turn it. That's not going to work for me, neighbors. Here we go. Much better. And your washer. And your nut. Sometimes you got to move the pawls out of the way. Listen, I did notice on this, you got to put it one way. I almost did it backwards. Why they did it that way and not just a one setup, I don't know. Maybe it was originally one piece, but can't find a service manual on this one. Sometimes it works that way. Is it, neighbors? That's all I can do. Just wrench for you. Stay sober for you. That's how I'm coming. This is how I'm able to love you right, neighbors? Right now? Because if I go get high or drunk or something or stupid, go out and do some stupid shit like beat this man's ass, I'm not a good neighbor to you. That doesn't better your life. That doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't help you swim through the shit soup of life. Okay. Now. I already have a spark plug in here. I forgot I put a brand new one in here already. But guess what, neighbors? I'm unable to tighten that flywheel enough by hand right now. And okay, you know what? See, this is the problem with pain. That's why I use the impact, neighbors. Screw it. Don't have it right now. Just going to use the impact. That'll be fine. Now I'm going to set my air gap. Remember, you can just use a business card. I have the air gap setter. It's pretty much almost always 20 thou on almost any small engine. So if you use a business card, you're pretty much going to be okay. Any 2-stroke, basically. Even a lot of 4 strokes. Okay, I'll leave that in there with my magnet. My whole iron is connected to my sticking to my magnet now. So we'll tighten down. I'm giving shit away. Guess what? The second comment. You already won this one. The second comment on them MS280 parts that I have in a bin. You won. Just follow the instructions. You've already done it. Should have your email already. Damn it. It's a big box of parts for MS280s, neighbors. I just don't want to build them right now. I don't have heads for them. I probably got like 2 complete saws in there. So we're going to give shit away. I'm giving a saw away, neighbors. I'm giving a saw away. Not the one I was going to give away in this video. I'm giving 2 saws away in this video now. Derek Murphy, I hope you're still here, buddy. I know it's not the way I wanted to do it, but shit, I'm not perfect, neighbor. Guess what? I'm going to give a saw away real soon, neighbors. Let me get to a good point where I can get my hands dirty. I got a saw for you, neighbors. Don't go nowhere. It's coming very soon. This is going to be a Tinkerer special chainsaw. I've done some stuff to it, and it runs. You probably just need to tune it in. I just ain't had time. It's not one of my favorite saws. Just like this Jonsered. I just ain't had time. It's my saw. I bought it. Now I'm going to give it to you, damn it. Just wait. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, neighbors. Watch me get high on giving you shit instead of heroin, crack, cocaine, and meth. I'm just going to give you my stuff so I stay sober. And I'm going to do Derek Murphy's saw. Tell him, Derek Murphy, you don't owe me a damn penny, not even for parts, neighbor. I know you're going to pay for it, but damn it, you don't have to, just so you know, neighbor. I'll give it to you free, neighbor. Okay, neighbors. Listen, I have a... This one lines up in very particular spots, and I don't want to break any of the little clips that it has to set or anything like that. It's got to go under that little grommet. It's got to go over this, under that, through that. Wire's got to go inside of it. So we're going to route all that. Okay, that goes just up there, neighbors. Just like that. And then these wires just tuck in there, neighbors. 1 in each groove. Okay, it doesn't really matter. It's to me, the blue one should go in the bottom, it seems. Okay. I'm thinking about Cody's John Deere CS62 right now. And how I got to fix that tank, but I can't right now. I was going to do that today, I was thinking. But now I'm not in a mindset where I'm ready to touch that man's gas tank. I really would, guys. I'm giving shit away. I'm going to tell you to chainsaw. Here you go, neighbors. This is the next thing I'm giving away. If you've sat here an hour long, you can get this Poland absolutely free, neighbors. You just got to go down to the comments, deal with the chitty camera work, and you got to say that Poland 200, or I'm sorry, Poland Woodsman 2000 2.0 CI. You got to write exactly what that sticker says. Okay? And then there's one more stipulation to that one. You got to tell me what friend you've got to subscribe to the channel, and they got to go to your comment, and they got to say, hey, neighbor. That's the instructions. Follow all the other instructions that have been given in the video. Comment exactly what you were just shown below, and have a subscriber, a new subscriber that you've brought to the channel because of this video, and I'm giving shit away or whatever reason. And they got to go, and they have to be a subscriber. They got to go to your comment that says Poland Woodsman 2000 2.0 CI. And if they do that, guess what, neighbor? Send me an email, smallengeredemption@gmail.com. Put the subject to be Poland 2300. See, you guys, I might have messed up. Damn it. No, I did. Just by there. We'll fix that. It's Poland 2000. Poland 2000. In the subject line, say Poland 2000. and then tell me you've completed the steps. Okay, next we're going to do Derek Murphy's worm gear. A little bit of grease. Just fill the threads is all I do. Take my finger around as long as I got enough to fill the threads. I don't want too much here. This is going right near there's a crankshaft seal. We don't want to mess back there. We just want a little bit. Okay? Don't do no more than fill the threads on your worm gears. At least I don't. That will go in facing that way. We'll just spin it down in. Get it over to gear. Boom. Next is going to be your sprocket and your bearing. We're going to grease this bearing inside. We're almost at the final giveaway for the chainsaw. But before that, don't worry. I got 1 or 2 more things I'm going to give away. And I wasn't planning on giving away 2 chainsaws in this video, but I just did, didn't I? Why not? Am I going to be a wretch and edit it out? I hope not. I doubt it. I like giving shit away. I don't care how nervous I get about money. I just want to give you my shit so I don't do drugs. So I don't go kick this man's ass, damn it. That's all we're doing, neighbors. This might ruin my whole channel. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I haven't for a long time. Just want to find a king. I miss my son, damn it. It's the greatest piece of sadness in my life is I always miss my son. Make sure your letters go out. And then I'm going to show you a trick if you don't have the clutch tool. You can take 2 crescent wrenches, or even 1, neighbor, or the right size regular wrench that fits on that. You can take that, and you take your second wrench, or do what I do. Put your scrunch inside the hole on my thing. Okay, neighbors, this is great. It's a great trick. Guess where I learned this trick, damn it? I learned this trick on the BOKBTUNE. Thank you, BOKBTUNE people. They know how to do shit and show me. Because I don't know everything, damn it. Okay, left-handed thread. Get that good and tight. Even though it's not German. Maybe if we do it to the steel specifications, Derek Murphy's Jonsered will last longer. Get that good and tight there. Yeah. Can't use an impact on that one. Had to hurt myself. Get over it. It'll be okay. Don't worry, neighbors. All right. That's beautiful. Making progress. What else is left? Let's see. We got our handle. We got our recoil. We got our muffler. We got our air filter. This is going to be extra. Hey, if you're working on this chainsaw, I'm giving shit away. If you need a coil for a Jonsered CS2255 or a Husqvarna 450, I think it fits as well. Comment down below. CS2255 coil. Follow the other instructions, and I'll mail this shit to you for free. Damn it. It's brand new aftermarket. Free. Why not? Sitting there and I felt like giving it to you, so I'm gonna. Now, I don't think this recoil is in the way of anything else, so I think I put it on even though it's sticker shitty and they didn't have a new one in stock. I wanted to replace it. Damn it. Sorry, Derek Murphy, I'm not a good enough neighbor to tell him to order it and make him wait for a saw. Sorry I went to get shit out of my shop, neighbors. Okay, hook this wire up down here. Don't worry, neighbors, I'll get it. I'll get it, neighbors. It's just 1 wire on this one. The 2 turned to 1. And you just hook it on the clip. Pretty self-explanatory. Derek Murphy, your chainsaw doesn't like me right now. It's mad at me because I've been talking bad about it. I'm sorry, Jonsered. Forgive me, brother. The Jonsered said, why you gotta judge me? I didn't choose to be made this way. I'm a Jonsered. It's not my fault. There we go, neighbors. See what perseverance does? You just don't quit. Just keep on trying. It'll be okay. Damn it. My life is proof. Okay, we're going to end up having our throttle to put back on. Not yet, though. I think I want to go ahead and get my recoil on. Normally, sometimes I like on certain saws to leave that as the final touch. Because it's like a vintage saw. It's like cool. Okay. Now listen, neighbors. This is a place I like to use Loctite. But we don't know if Jonsered is going to give us more issues. And so until we've tested Jonsered, we're not going to put Loctite. Okay? And Derek Murphy's a local neighbor. We didn't rebuild this saw brand new. This saw has barely ever been taken apart. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe I divergenized this saw. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. I just want to give you my shit, neighbors, and have you support me. I'm really hoping there'll be a good support system out of this saw. I really hope a lot of people tuned in to get free shit. Okay, neighbors? I'm giving shit away! Guess what, neighbors? The first 3 people that comment a carburetor rebuild kit they need. If you've got it in my pile over there. The first 3 people to comment one I've got a lot of the common ones. I'm going to send you a carburetor kit. It might be OEM, it might be aftermarket, but it's free, damn it. No shipping. Just follow the instructions in both the videos. And comment down below what carburetor kit you need. And the first 3 people that comment one that I have in stock, I'm going to mail it to you free. Absolutely free. Thank you, neighbors. I'm going to post the Confessions at the Parts Washer video while I'm editing this one. Because I'm going to turn all this... I'm going to take out all this hand wrenching shit for you, neighbors. And take a bunch of it out. Maybe not all of it. I might not take this part out, just so you know I did cut shit out for you, neighbors. Hand turning. Staying humble, damn it. I could easily grab the attachment I have out that fits these heads and put it in my drill. It's right here in front of me. But I'm going to stay humble, damn it, while I give shit away. I'm going to say I don't care. I ain't going to get scared, damn it. I'm just going to give you my shit. I don't need it, damn it. I don't need money, damn it. I just want my son back. That's all I want, damn it. That's all I've ever wanted, damn it. Just have my son back. That's all I want. Damn it, find a king of the universe, have my son. Tell him that he's not an atheist. Or tell him that he's not Stardust. I pray for my son's salvation all the time. Not as much as I should. I repent. I just lied to you, neighbors. I don't pray for my son's salvation very much. I used to. I don't now. Sorry, Braden. I'm sorry, son, that I'm not a good enough neighbor to pray for you more. A good enough father. Sorry, son, if you think a good father would come up there and beat Brock's ass for putting hands on you. I'm sorry, neighbor. Please forgive me. Give me mercy and grace while I give shit away so that I stay sober for you. I promised to you, neighbors, I said I was going to do this video really good. I'm a wretch. I lied. Damn it. I had the best of intentions. I really did. Absolute best of intentions. I was working all night on editing. I was looking at the footage that I failed at to see where I needed to be improved. I've got a whole notebook inside with like 15 pages of notes. I lied to you just there, neighbor. See, I'll repent, damn it. If something comes out of my mouth that's a lie, damn it, and I catch it, I'm going to tell you I lied to you, damn it. I lied there. It's not 15 pages. It's a little notebook. It's a little notebook like this big. Like this big, okay? I got like 4 or 6 pages in that. It might be front and back. I can't remember, damn it. I was half asleep when I did it, damn it. Okay, neighbors. We've got our handle now. Can go on. Just a big heavy handle. And now we got to think about our throttle. Okay? I'm not 100% sure the easiest way there is to do this. I just know that no matter what, it's going to have to go through that grommet. Okay? And this is the top with the groove. Okay? I think. Yes. And then it's going to come back here. You got to move this blue thing out the way. Set it in the little groove. And snap that blue thing in place so your throttle doesn't slip out. Put your grommet in its grooves. What else we got to give away? I forget. I said I was going to give something away. I gave away to Poland. I'm giving shit away. We're going to do one more meteor piston. One more. But here's the deal, neighbors. This one isn't going to include previous comments, neighbors. This is going to be a new comment. I'm adding an instruction here. The first person that mentions a meteor piston they need that I have in stock in the comments below and adds to it. Hey, neighbor Braden, give your dad a second chance. I'm going to give you a Meteor Piston free of charge. Email me, Small Engine Redemption. That's the comment. The type of piston you need, Meteor Piston. What saw? I only got chainsaws, guys. And say, after your Meteor Piston, hey, neighbor Braden, give your dad a second chance. We'll mail it to you. Then email smallengineredemption@gmail.com. Tell my son to forgive me, damn it, even though he says he's an atheist, if that's him on Facebook. Derek Murphy, I don't know the best way to do your rap handle, buddy. I ain't done one. It's a weird one. I didn't get this far to practice this part, but I have an idea. I'm going to do it like I do a lot of them. Boom. Just like that, neighbors. Just set it up. Figure out exactly where it connects everywhere. I know this one's got to be like that. Neighbor Derek's is going to be a pain, I see. Let's see, neighbors. Try something here. Nope, that ain't going to work. I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to have to do it this way. This thing's heavy. Damn. 15 pounds for 60 pounds CC. Buy you a steel, damn it. 2 pounds lighter. Maybe 3. I don't know, maybe 4. Shit. Guess it depends on the saw. I'm giving shit away. We're going to give away more MS280 parts. If I haven't already given away the whole damn band to the people that already commented. Put attempt number 2 in the comments below and follow it with the part to your MS280 that you need. And if it's in the bin, I'll ship it to you free. I'm giving you my shit. And then email smallengineredemption@gmail.com. Let me know you followed all the steps in the subject. Put MS280, attempt number 2, and your part. Tell me you did all the instructions. Listen, neighbors, these throttles are never easy. I was going to try and shimmy it into the handle first, but I failed. So, I'm going to go backwards here. Seems I can't, though. I can't seem to quite get everything to slide into place. So, we'll probably have to remove our throttle cable here. Pull that blue thing out. Open it back up. Can't see, neighbors. So sorry, neighbors. Ah. Derek Murphy, changed my mind. I got to charge you, brother. Charge you $1,000. That's the ransom on a Jonsered. Oh, wait. No, they're only $429 new. If you want your Jonsered used, you got to pay a ransom. If you're still here, neighbor. I know it's a boring video. I'm sorry. You got to pay $429 to get yours back. Plus tax. Damn it. Okay, got it. Almost. Okay, there we go, neighbor. Now I'm going to lock that into place because it's not that hard to get back off, just in case things don't go right. Okay, neighbor? And then, we're going to see if we can't get this damn handle on. And then maybe we'll just go on and put a little fuel on this and let you guys see if it fires up. Why not, damn it? Why not? This is redemption, damn it. Let's see if it gets redeemed or if I get discouraged and go lay in bed and get depressed in the rain and not post any of this. Who knows what'll happen, damn it? I don't know. I miss my son. That's all I know right now. I miss him and I don't know what to do sometimes. I never know what the right thing to do is. Like, I think I know what I would want somebody to do if I was his age. And I think he would want me to do the same because he's my kid. But you know what? He's really nothing like me from what I can tell if that's him on Facebook. He doesn't have that character I have. He doesn't talk like I talk. He doesn't have the attitude I have. He's got the attitude of shitty people. And I'm a shitty person too, but he's got the attitude of really shitty people. Damn it. Shame on you, Brock and Natasha, for not raising him right and teaching him how to be kind. Whoever this person is, they're using filthy language like I am. 15-year-old boy saying the shit that's being said. It's wrong. Hey, and then your spike is your next screw, but it does hold your handle on. I wonder where Derek Murphy's clutch cover is. I don't know. Must be in his case. Oh, yeah, it is over there. It needs to be cleaned still. I think I forgot to clean it. See, neighbors, I'm messy. I always forget one little piece of every project, it seems. I fail. That's okay. This channel is about redemption, damn it. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Now we can hook our spark plug up. Put our muffler on. Put our air filter on. I'm not going to put the air filter on yet, but then we'll fire this bitch up right in front of you. See if it fires or not. If it doesn't fire, I'll probably go lay in bed and be depressed. And say, fuck it. Fuck it. Nobody got to see redemption. I don't know. I don't know, neighbors. Just staying sober. That's all I can promise you, neighbors. I don't want to do drugs. I'm tired of drugs. I ain't going back to that shit. Nope. Derek Murphy! Almost did you dirty. Look at your muffler, neighbor. I didn't clean it good. Damn it. Shame on me. That's just a joke, guys. I'm not being hard on myself. It's just a joke. Okay. Grab a brush here real quick. Just to make sure we get a good seat. Oh, there goes my Permatex. I gave a tube away already. What we gave away so far? Tune-up kit for an MS-170. We gave away a Poland chainsaw, 2000 Woodsman. We're giving away MS-280 parts. We're giving away 2 Meteor pistons. And we're almost at the conclusion. I'm going to tell you the chainsaw that you can be eligible for in the near future. Unless I turn into a wretched piece of shit and don't do it. I'm going to tell you the chainsaw you can have rebuilt on the channel and win it. It'll be yours. You'll get to see it built on the channel. But it's not going to be won and given away until a certain amount of subscribers. And I'm going to tell you that number. Tell you that number, neighbors. And that one, neighbors, will be you win it and you get it when you get it. Because I don't want to tell somebody a time frame and then get busy. Or not have money in case everything fails and I don't have no more neighbors that will let me work on their stuff. Because they're going to think I'm crazy making these videos. I don't care. It's okay, neighbors. I don't care. There we go. Like I said, sometimes it's just taking your time, getting things to line up right. Just got to take your time. Maybe that's why I like tinkering, because I have to have patience or I'll break stuff. And I do. I lose my patience and break stuff. But if I'm losing my patience on the neighbor stuff, if I don't have anything in my shop that I can replace it with, I just don't work on it. I take a break. I walk away. I have to. What am I supposed to do? They get mad at you for not getting your stuff back in time. Fine. Would you rather give me grace as a human being that has problems? And all my neighbors that have stuff here, they've been great, man. Nobody's complaining about their stuff being here. Like I said, some stuff goes out the door same day. Some a day or two later. Some a week later. Some 2 weeks later. Some of it's been here since Christmas, like Derek Murphy's Jonsered in front of me. What's that, buddy? Uh-huh. Derek Murphy! Are you still here, buddy? Watching at 1.5 times speed? I love you, neighbor. Jonsered says, it ain't your fault, neighbor. It weren't just seafoam. It was divine, brother. He's supposed to be here. And if he don't start, damn it, we're going to trust he ain't supposed to start. And I'm supposed to be in bed depressed, maybe. Because sometimes the darkness is the only place you can go to find the light. Because if everything's bright around you with artificial light. Sometimes it's hard to pick out the true light. The life light. That's good. I like that. Life light. Yeah. It almost sounds like life flight. Life, light, he says. Make sure we understand. Life, light. Okay. Uh-huh. I don't really want to say that in front of the whole world. They gonna get mad. Okay. Sometimes the king of the universe says, go to the darkness, damn it! So you can see the real light. Because only the true light shines through the darkness. You got a smart saw here, Derek Murphy. He knows what he's talking about. Number 47 up here. Number 47. It sucks. I can't see the bottom muffler bolt. I have no clue if we hit where we need to hit or not. It feels like it's just spinning, but we'll keep going, see if it starts snugging up thread. Yep, it did. Sometimes you just don't know how long a bolt is. Hope you're here, Derek Murphy. We're almost ready. Buddy, maybe you can enter. I'd like you to enter. The chainsaw I'm going to give away is one you was thinking about buying, buddy. Yeah, it's not the same exact one. That one obviously sold. That was a long time ago. But guess what, neighbor? That's what I want to give away this time. And I got future giveaways I want to give too. I got 2 more chainsaws in mind for future videos, neighbors, that I'm going to give away. You got to subscribe though, darn it. You got to support us. Hang out and be good neighbors. This one bolt didn't want to grab right. There we go. Okay, neighbors, that's it. Everything's working okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. Okay, neighbors, that's it. Seems to me this no longer has a kill switch. I don't see how that could kill it. There's no metal in there. No contacts. We'll have to look at our IPL. I don't think this saw is going to have a cutoff switch there. See, throttle out. I feel something clicking. It's just the metal there. It's got grooves, but there's no clip in that switch. Okay, neighbors, I'll have to look at that, but I want to see if the saw starts, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm giving away. Oh, okay, I actually remembered, neighbors. Guess what? We did that Permatex on those crankshaft seals, so we can't try and fire this Jonsered up. I need to give it some time. There's not very much, but I don't like to have to go and undo work because I got anxious. So I'm going to learn from that lesson, and I'm not going to do it. His air filter was not in bad shape, so we just cleaned it up a little bit. But I'll go ahead and put that on because I got to tell you about the final chainsaw that I'm going to give away. But in this video, I'm only going to tell you how you can become eligible. There's going to be a drawing. All right, neighbors. Here's what it is. Guess what, neighbors? Are you ready? The final giveaway. The final giveaway is going to go like this. In the other video, I said the first 10 people. The first 10 people. Confessions at the parts washer. The video titled, I'm giving shit away. I did my son dirty. Confessions at the parts washer. I entered 10 people, or will be entering 10 people into a drawing for a chainsaw that I said I'd mention in this video. On this video, I'm going to take 10 people. 10. You have to be subscribed. Okay? The first 10 people that have commented, hey neighbor. Oh, I got to give you the rest. Sorry. The first 10 people that comment, hey neighbor, I want to win that Steel 017/MS170 you're giving away. And I want you to rebuild it on a channel for me in front of the world. Thanks, neighbor. That's it. 10 people do that. The first 10. I'm going to enter you. Okay, neighbors? Till next time, be kind. because everyone's facing a battle, and I'm trying to show you mine. I did my son dirty. I miss him. I'm sorry, Braden, neighbor Braden, my son, whom I love, that I did you dirty. And I'm sorry if I've embarrassed you, but I got to do it. This is what I got to do. I don't know what else to do, son. I want to come beat his ass right now. He put his hands on you. I don't even know if you'll ever see this. That's okay. I just want to love my neighbors and give them shit so I don't do drugs. And so I don't come beat his ass. Because that won't do nobody no good. That's not being a good neighbor. I wanted this video to be very special for Derek Murphy. Be personal. Listen, neighbors. He's giving me good feedback. I hear the feedback. I know this video is long, but that's why I'm giving shit away. To help y'all see my battle. And to know that I care about the neighbors. If you bring your shit to me, even if you want to mail it from anywhere in the country, we'll rebuild it on the channel. Okay? But if it's for you specifically, neighbor, those videos are going to be less structured and stuff. Because I'm a personable guy. And for my neighbors, they're personable. And for Derek Murphy, I was working so hard to structure that video. Because the feedback he has given is accurate. It's stuff I've already thought. I've already seen in my videos. And it's stuff other neighbors are saying the same thing. And so because he's willing to give me feedback, and because he's explained to me that he's just like me and the rest of the human beings that has a short attention span, I really wanted to have this structured, organized. But I just kind of wanted to do it in a messy way, I guess, to show you guys the stuff I want to put into a video, but get it down to 20 and 30 minutes for you. But these stories, they're probably going to be an hour or so long. If you want to hang out, we'll give shit away, hopefully. Every one. Hopefully. I can't promise. This might ruin everything. The shed shop might be ruined. None of my neighbors might want me working on their stuff anymore because they might think I'm crazy. I don't care. I miss my son. I did him dirty. And I'm struggling right now because DHS called me and told me a man beat him up. And I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do because I want to kill this man. Okay, neighbors? Just love me, damn it. Give me grace. Support me. This is my outlet right now. The boob tube and tinkering. Thank you, neighbor Derek, that I had you saw on my bench and I got to put it together. I'm sorry we can't fire it up in this video, neighbor, but we got to wait 24 hours, damn it. I'm going to call you and see if you want to come over, neighbor. Okay? Because I need a brother. Ain't about you saw right now. I love you, neighbors. I love you, damn it, okay? But most importantly, damn it, neighbor Braden, my son. I'm so sorry, son. 10 years. 10 years, damn it. It's been 10 years, damn it, world. Neighbors. Since I seen my baby boy and I got 49% custody. Yeah, part of it's my fault, but damn it. It's your fault too, neighbors. At Bangor Court. Shame on you. Judge Gunther. I forgive you, but right now I don't forgive you again. I'll get there again. I know I will. But I got to go lament. You bitch. That's how I feel. See, I'm a human being, neighbors. But that's the beauty of the blood of the lamb. I'm going to go get on my goddamn knees. Yeah, I said goddamn. I don't care. That's not his name. I'm going to get on my knees. I'm going to say, Adonai, I'm sorry. I need you to wash me clean again. Damn it. I'm so tired of saying sorry. Neighbor Natasha, even though I don't forgive you, bitch. Yeah, I just called you a bitch in front of the whole world. I don't care if my son hates me. He already does. Damn it. You're not a good neighbor and I don't forgive you yet. I'm trying. I've been trying a long time. Neighbor Natasha, sorry. Sorry I was a shitty neighbor to you. Sorry I was a shitty husband. But damn it, he's a bad neighbor. You're not a good neighbor. Okay? Repent. It's messy, neighbors, but it's going to get better. This channel's about redemption. The videos are going to get organized. You're going to have short instructional videos. We're going to do funny stuff. We're going to whisper to chainsaws and be idiots in front of you. I say we because I don't feel like it's I. I'm not schizophrenic, damn it. I just believe I have the king of the universe in my life. Otherwise I'd be out sticking a needle in my arm, you guys. Come on, it's my kid, damn it. Nobody was good neighbors in that situation. Okay? I'm just trying to swim through the soup poop. Poop soup. The shit soup of life, neighbors. I'm just trying to swim. through the shit soup of life that's made from poop that comes out the butthole. You gonna help me, neighbors? Because that's what this channel is about, damn it. Let's come together, damn it. Chainsaw Redeemer needs you, damn it. I need you to show me some love. What do you think of a woman beaten, child neglected, former drug addict? Should his son give him a second chance? Should he call me? Or should he say, fuck me, and never talk to me again? Tell him down in the comments, damn it. Until next time.